Early in the morning.
What's going on, the people? It's your boy Cam Topical Juice, and I'm back with yesterday's video to this morning. I tried to get an early night, but again, I was just a bit of a dodgy sleep, man. I've just woken up like 5 minutes ago, hence the bags under the eyes. But just a general reminder, got the finale, the all-star finale on Monday. Chicane TV are hosting it. Big up all the people on the lineup, and make sure you tune into that live on Monday. But also, I'm going to do my own video for Monday as well. I'll jump on live with the rest of them, and then once it's finished, I'll probably just get my own video done, or I'll do that the next day. Either way, let's like the video for me, hit the bell to be notified for me, all of that, let's get into this. So this episode is just the days continued. Jessie and Will get a text and they're gassed, they're dressed like cowboys and cowgirls. Or, I don't know what Sam Smith would say, I don't know, cow them. Yeah, they're dressed as cow thems. Yeah, that's jokes. Jessie pours a drink and she's cheersing to falling in love. Talking about the rough patch made her stronger. Listen, their date was okay. I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. I give Jessie a lot of credit this episode because she broke the stigma and doesn't care about convention and was the one that asked Will to be her boyfriend. Now, my friend's wife did this a couple of years ago. She actually proposed to him. And I gave her a lot of credit at the time because people in today's society still, which is nothing wrong with it, it's just people still have that expectation. Still, women still want to be the ones to be proposed to. It makes them feel more feminine. It's kind of normal. It's normal in society. But a woman that doesn't really care about being judged by her friends and her peers and all these things, and actually takes it upon herself to ask the man, I actually respect that. I rate that. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not convinced on their whole dynamic, whether it's gonna. I mean, none of them are gonna last. But whether it's real or how much of a game player she's actually playing, or how much of a game she's actually playing, but I give her credit for being the one to do that, innit? And she's talking about how you bring out the best side of me, and they're talking about they can lamb together, fam. No girl gets all that surgery, to go live on a farm, bro. She wants to be seen, my guy. Yeah, sorry, like, they then talk about who they want to dump. Kai and Saddam's date's next, and they have a candlelit staircase, kind of Beauty and the Beast looking thing. Now, theirs was quite nice, I won't lie, theirs was quite nice. Theirs was probably second best. It weren't no Ferrari James Bond looking scene, but, you know, you can tell the producers have got their favourites. Kai reckons he's nervous and things like that. They basically just talk about how much similarities they've got, and you can tell they had a real genuine conversation about what they actually do for a living. Because Kai's obviously a teacher, he works with kids, and she is a child. I think she's a child, like a child social care person or child therapist or something like that. Something working with children is commendable. And they're just appreciating the job similarity they've got, the commonalities they have. And she said something quite nice. She says she wants to make an effort for him. And I think that's really nice when a girl might compromise some of her principles to make it work. You know, that's the beauty of relationships. When you like someone, is you want to make differences. If a girl's never been on a bus before or public transport before, but likes the person enough, she does it. You know, if a man isn't really used to paying for majority of stuff, but he likes her so much he does, then so be it. You get it? Like, that's nice when someone can make you wanna change or do stuff for them. You get me? So I think that's quite nice for her to say that. Yeah, while this is going on, Ron and Lana are talking. And they reckon, you know, or Ron reckons at least, that people are going to vote for them out of friendships. He can't, and you know, he don't really fancy their chances. And then he says something interesting about he can't really imagine. I can't remember what the conversation was yet, but it was a weird convo about how much he's going to change after the villa, because how much he's been biting his tongue. And then she's like, well, I can't imagine you changing too much. And I was thinking, what are you talking about? Like, you're going to change that much? I'm sure you're going to be the same person. And he was just like, I'll be more honest. Because I've been biting my tongue. Now I think what he means is, about, like, towards other people, innit? You know, towards other people, he wouldn't try and maintain like a dynamic or a healthy dynamic outside because he doesn't care about them. So he bites his tongue a lot inside the villa. That's what I'm assuming it is. But it did come across a bit booky still. I can't really lie. It's a bit weird. Like, not that he was playing games, obviously, because that's what a lot of people are going to say. But I don't know, whatever it was giving it a bit weird. They didn't get around the fire pit. Ron and Lana got 2 votes. Jessie and Will got 2 votes, and Kai and Sanam got 1 vote. And again, they bang on about how they don't care. They care. Like, Ron and Lana, they actually care. So she's like, oh, I don't care, but I just want to know why. It's a bit sore, innit? Oh, it's a bit sore, innit? Have Ron and Lana been sponsored by the word sore, bro? Because they're the only ones that love to use that. Oh, it's a bit sore, innit? Then I don't really care about the reasons. I just want to know, innit? It's just kind of interesting. So you do care. And Lana even admits that at the end, you do care. Let it go. Someone's got to be voted. You're basically in the finale. Someone's got to be voted for eventually. So someone's got to be voted for. So it's not sore. Just get over it. And I'm actually really glad, that obviously Tom and Sammy got no votes. They're gearing them up to win, basically. But I'm glad that Shaq and Tanya got no votes either, because they are genuinely the most compatible as a people, you know, as a relationship in a couple, so big up them. Now, because we had to vote, I'm not expecting Kai and Sanam to be vulnerable. I voted for Jessie and Will. Now, even though they're girlfriend and boyfriend and all this BS, and Ron and Lana come across more as friends, I think even as friends, Ron and Lana are more compatible, trust me, as Jessie and Will. I'm just still not convinced on their dynamic in it. I'm just not. When I see her a year down the line, still on the farm with him, then I'll know it's probably real. But I voted for them. Will and Jessie are talking, they're saying it's weird knowing that people voted for us, but it's fine. They just keep forcing this farm dream. And then Tanya talks to Sammy about something. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I can't remember what she was saying. She talks about who voted. She's trying to work out who voted for who and why, basically. Tanya, no one voted for you. So it's probably in your best interest just to stay silent. Once again, just don't really get involved in certain things. Don't get involved in certain combos that can make you look a certain way. We know how social media are on your neck unfairly. But just stop talking. No one voted for you. So you can just sit quiet and, you know what I'm saying? Will and Jessie then basically admit to Ron and Lana that they voted for them, which I rate, to be honest, because apparently their conscience was eating them up. They were saying, oh, you know, we felt bad and we wanted to let you know it's not personal, etc., etc. But they didn't need to do that, if I'm being honest. But I rate them for doing that. You get brownie points from me, but you could tell, like, Lana and Ron, they really care about these things. Bro, who cares? At least Lana was finally real at the end. Finally, literally, with 2 episodes left, she goes, oh, you know what? People say they don't care, but they do care. Okay, I mean, I clocked that about 10 years ago. You lot all care so much about what people think and how, and, you know, and why they think it, but it's what it is, man. If you're not secure about your couple now, you're not ever going to be, man. Just let it go still. It's just funny how they made the episode look like they were going to find out who got dumped today, and then they don't. They just let it simmer a bit more for tomorrow. So, yeah, I can't wait for this to be wrapped up. Like, subscribe, let me know your thoughts, guys. Peace.